Hi, teacher and classmates. My name is Valerie, and I'm going to be talking about stop searching for your passion. Basically, I chose this theme because it reflects a lot of what I've been going through since I first got into college. So, yeah. Okay. A brief description about this subject is basically Terry, which is the person who is giving that tech talk, that basically since we're born, like since we are like teenagers, we have like this chip implanted in like our brain, like you have to search for your passion, what is what you like to do, or um, what are you going to be when you grow up, and you're like, oh my god, I'm just 8 years, how am I supposed to know? Right, so yeah. um, and this subject is important to me because basically I've been struggling with college. Like, I believe that since my first year, when I realized that it wasn't like I imagined. So, yeah, and now it's my fourth year, and I believe that if I just dropped out of college, it's not gonna be worth it because I have already like invest a lot of time in college. So, yeah, and yes. Okay, these are my other references. Besides the video on YouTube, I also like did a little bit of research, just finding out a little bit more about this subject, just for me to be informed and to give like the right information, like 100% like trustworthy. I would say, yeah. Okay, basically, I chose this like famous person because I believe like maybe like 90% of the society, like all over like the globe, knows about him, and it's Stanley, the creator from like Marvel Comics. I'm sorry. So yeah, well basically, I would say that he's like such an example because what he did was follow like his gut, like when you're feeling something inside of you. And also like passion is like an emotion, okay, which means that it's like constantly changing. So we cannot like just pretend that our passion is going to be like like focus in just one thing. For example, when he began like this process to create comics, he was just like a publisher, like he he was writing articles and doing stuff, some like fun stuff, but a little bit more like formal. And then he had the opportunity to join what now is known as Marvel Comics. Um, and he created like his first comic, which is called The First Avenger Captain America, which is like super famous right now. But the one who gave him like the fame was the Fantastic Four, which by the time that was published, he gained a lot of money just because of that. So I would say that um, like not even like focusing on the money that he has earned, well, that he earned because he passed away, is more like following like his heart and what he believed, because there was like some rough times when the company was about like to close, and he was like, no, this is my dream. Okay, well, as I told you at the beginning of my presentation, since like the first year of my career at tech, I like realized that software engineering was not my thing, and here I am 4 years later, and still trying. And I would say that in social like environments, it can be a little bit more frustrating, because you have like the social pressure if you're with your friends or with your family and they're like, oh, and when are you going to graduate, or where are you going to work, or whatever regarding like your passion. If you cannot like find your passion, um and you're just like, I'm gonna study this just to see where it takes me, um you're creating like new opportunities, and new opportunities are the ones who guide us to know what is our passion. And I would say that if you're in like an environment, like a social environment, when people do not give you like the confidence for you to go ahead and tell what you're thinking, I would say that sometimes, like in my case, I would feel super anxious, and I would feel like, if I say what I'm thinking right now, they probably say like, then like, why are you doing this? Stop wasting your time. And I'm like, I'm trying to find what I like. I'm sorry. In health, I would say that is no, probably health is the most difficult one, because this social pressures, and all of what are they gonna say, they can like in like encourage you to do something that you wouldn't do, like with your mind set in the right place. So I would say that if you are not like comfortable with your decision about like maybe your passion, um well, first of all, um you're gonna get like super anxious, you're gonna get super depressed, even sometimes. And I have read a lot about that, that if you are not meeting like your parents' expectations in life, it can cost you like even your life. So I would say that health is the most like important one, because when one like life is lost, I would say that that is terrible, and we as a society are doing something wrong because we didn't help this person to like find, not to find like their passion, but to just be there, like supporting them. And my conclusion, I've learned a lot about this subject. Um, just and I have known about this subject like for a real like long time now, because I have suffered like from this situation. But and and as a person who suffers it, uh, what I try to do is just be there for my friends or whoever that may need help with this same situation, because I know how it feels, and just to be there and to say like, I'm here for you. Uh, it's not late, okay? You can rearrange your thoughts, your ideas, take new paths, search for new information. It's gonna be okay. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to me and for well seeing my video. Bye.